There you go.
All right, welcome to our second property of our California tour here out in the valley. Obviously, the first property we saw, we had our disadvantages of the street, but it was a short sale and it had a lot of potential. Now, obviously here, as you know, we have a bank-owned property, which means a property that has been taken over by the bank. It is very important that now you see a contrast. Now, obviously, there's a difference in the street contrast, and I'm curious to see what the numbers are going to be. So, can anybody tell me, the realtor, what are the numbers here on this property? What are they looking for?
309 900.
All right, so they're looking for 309 900, and I haven't seen the inside of the house, but ironically, they said the value on the other house was 320, which is absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, do we know what the mortgage was owed on this before? Out of curiosity, what was it? What were the numbers before? Didn't they five something?
They sold for 560
Oh,
But there was a
yes,
sale in between.
2006.
There was a sale of 560 in 2006, so it gives you an idea of the market and how things have gone across high. And you can't base your numbers on what it was sold in '06. You have to base your numbers on what things are going now. What happened a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years ago doesn't happen in the real estate market. One of the things we noticed as soon as we were coming is that we noticed that house across the street, which had some yellow signs in there, which obviously was either violation, a city shutdown, or foreclosures. And so you have to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Not only because if we buy this house, the value could be affected by that house. Because what happens if that house is better than this house, and I buy this property for 220, and next thing you know, the bank, which that house is better, the bank goes out and dumps it for 180. Where am I at? I now have, I thought, a great asset and not a good asset. So you have to know your surroundings at all time. One thing I really like about this property, of course, is the street seems relatively nice. It seems like to be a nice neighborhood. There seems to be some care in the neighborhood. So as we go in, we're going to go take a look at the insides and make our determinations. But obviously, these are the properties you have to be looking at, and this is obviously a great on-site experience. Because it doesn't matter whether it's here, Chicago, LA, Florida, anywhere, it's all the same. It's all about the numbers, it's all about the surroundings. So, all right?